Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm the Serious AG, Ghost of Tsushima. I was actually working so hard to make sure that I didn't drown out the game audio last time. I finally got to settings where I was a bit drowned out. So hopefully this will improve. I've switched to full-on Shingen cosplay mode because it's just a big endless swarm of Mongols and I'm getting annoyed. I thought I had the power on where I could not. Oh, that's Khotun Khan.
Cut him down!
Oh, okay. I thought I was in a mode where. Fuck. Fuck. I'm evading him every single time. This is like, no, you are addicted to being blown up with fire, I guess. Yeah, that's Khotun Khan. Okay. Well, no, what was puzzling me about all this was that I thought I was using the thing where I automatically hit this type of guy, but that's actually Khotun Khan. That's not just a regular spear guy. I'm starting to think I have to, yeah, finish him off before I can win the fight here.
Stay! Kill the ghost!
Yeah, I'm trying to switch stances to fight this guy, but I think these guys probably come infinitely. I'm starting to think that anyway. This is certainly helping with killing them. Oh, fuck. Again, that's him. He changes weapons, and I'm not sure which guy is which. He's taking a beating in this fight, though. I would think it's over. We've got to be close. Yeah, that's... Okay, we'll kill him, too. Unless it's a she. Seems unlikely in your culture. The big Eagle comes to take over Japan.
We will be remembered forever. No, you will be forgotten.
Because you're not actually a real historical figure. Don't lose your head. Make a history. Shigen Takeda saves Japan centuries before his birth. Probably should have been dressed as a ghost for that cinematic. I do feel a bit bad. But that battle was a lot easier once I switched to that gear. Because I was getting, you know, big health gains from murdering dudes. I left my ghost mask behind, but this was before the kill. This is, you know, when I switched into my Shingen cosplay, I left my ghost mask behind. Oh, Yuna's not dead. That's nice. I was not at all convinced that the game wasn't going to just fucking murder Yuna as a last minute. War is hell. Oh my god, the human cost. They've done enough to us that we don't need to lose Yuna too. No, we're not dead. Come on. I need more resolve so I can heal. Quick, let me kill you.
This is yours.
You should probably switch to your ghost costume for these final cinematics. It would be a lot more appropriate. Now I really do regret switching because these are the endgame cinematics and we're cosplaying as Shigen Takeda. Who doesn't? He's not alive yet. This is before the Sengoku Jedi. Turns out Japanese history actually goes in sequence from a, you know, earlier points to later points. It's not just a big pot. Like, you can just pull anything from. The American history is basically cowboys. That's pretty simple. I sent a text to the family text right before I started recording. That might not have been wise. Because all these replies are coming in as I'm doing what should be more or less the ending scene of the game here. Maybe it's not over. There's a couple of things that haven't resolved. Like, we never did quite deal with that guy from the Straw Hats who betrayed us. maybe that's just an unresolved thread. Like, you know, there were scenes in after he betrayed us that indicated he wasn't that happy with his choice, but that he was kind of stuck with it. And then that whole thing with the assassins, I thought might be connected with him, but it was instead connected with the legendary assassin and the legendary armor, blah blah side quest thing. But yeah, I figured we'd have a final showdown with him, unless it was so uneventful that it happened and I've forgotten it. That didn't happen. And obviously we need to get some resolution with our uncle, but I mean, Khotun Khan be dead. He is the main villain. Seems like we're in the falling action. All right. Let's, this is silly. Now that it's just down entirely to, not to mention the ghost armor, I believe the story, isn't the story with the ghost armor that it was made for us by her brother? So we've had one little scene with her. We probably should have been wearing the ghost outfit, and we weren't. Let's switch to the ghost outfit for the duration. Ghost headband. Ghost mask. I'm fine with not wearing a mask at all, but might as well go full-on ghost.
Khan is dead.
Long
His
live the
army is
Khan.
still here. Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're
See
gone,
what?
what happens then?
We start new
I
lives.
was about to
I used
see.
to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not even sure who I am.
You could be Ghost Princess. A good person, a strong warrior. A good person,
You're
I
a
think.
great warrior. A loyal friend.
And a thief.
That's the past.
A snappy dresser
What
and
you
a
become
good friend.
tomorrow is your choice.
Rejoice, rejoice. You have a choice. And they ride off. Yeah, this is the ending scene. Just them riding off in the distance to be good people. And making deers stop at a crosswalk.
We can't stay here long. My uncle will come looking for us.
No, he won't.
I killed him.
After the battle, he sent a messenger.
Did he offer to make peace?
He offered to make you not be alive
He wants
anymore.
to meet you by the still waters under the red-leafed tree.
But that's in China.
We used to spar there when I was a child.
Want company?
I need
Company.
to face him alone. He's my only family.
He's my only family that wants me dead. I could be your family. You'd have to ask the
Still
question.
hurts. Thinking about Taka.
It hurts.
The smell of smoke in his hair. His quiet laugh.
It's weird talking about your sibling's hair
The
smell.
hell he'd give me for drinking too much.
The hell I'd feel myself when I drank too
My
much.
whole life, he was part of me. And now, I'm alone.
Well, you could have an uncle who wants you dead.
You're not alone. You have me.
The mysterious ghost.
A ghost. You belong to everyone.
But I belong to you in a different way from I belong to everyone else. I figure we get to do things together I don't do with everyone else. We have killed the Khan and stopped the Mongol invasion, guys, but the story is not over yet. They're going to take their time about the personal issues, which I'm cool with. This game doesn't need to be as long as I've made it. I've done all sorts of optional stuff, and they put that there so that you can play that way if you want, and if you don't want, you can move along more quickly, but it kind of means it's not up to me to complain if the story's moving too slow when I have 50 videos between every story mission. But the story is not yet done. We've dealt with the Mongol threat. The tale of Lord Shimura. Travel to your old sparring circle by Omi Lake. The Khan is defeated, but I have one last personal matter to deal with. Lord Shimura asked me to meet him under the red leaf tree by Omi Lake. I need to face him. I won't keep running. Explore Eco. Oh, these are Iki quests. I'm kind of surprised they're marked out here at this point. I didn't think they were before. Blackhand Riku, who hangs out with Blackhand Yuna and Blackhand Pain. It's just It's a fast travel point, so I don't think you guys will mind too much if I knock out the last lighthouse here. Heavenly Strike. Very handy in those boss fights. What? Oh, they said the Mongol invasion isn't over. We've just killed the Khan, and that's because otherwise there's no freaking enemies for us to face in post-game. So I guess Mongols will be around in the post-game. Where could he have gone? Says the guy who followed me in here to where there is a ladder, which he is not climbing. The fuck? You silly Mongols. You're a bunch of sillies. Alright, well I didn't think I would get into combat by coming here, but I did want to light this before we continue the main story. Well, we've liberated Tsushima Island despite the fact that there's still Mongols around. But I just realized something. I feel a little bad about this, but I should probably get a full ghost meter and have that when I go visit my uncle, huh? Because now that I think about it, there's every flippin' chance that when I visit my uncle, it's going to be for a duel. After all, we're going back to where we used to spar, not to where we used to forgive each other. Chain assassinate, man. I love it. They always come along in groups, these guys. Can I chain assassinate him? Oh. He's a... If I slaughter him, does that mean I... Yeah, that auto-panics everyone else, I think. But it doesn't. It just gave me a free ghost meter. Alright. Never mind, I was gonna take that as my bonus, but now there's more guys coming, so I think I need to earn a fresh one after I kill some more Mongols. Because that's the easiest way to get my resolve back. Killing Mongols. Okay, I know this is annoying to you guys, but I have a hunch. A full ghost meter, and I'll throw down a manual save after this, but a full ghost meter and a full, because I don't know where to reliably find Mongols now, but a full ghost meter and a full, yeah, everything is, okay, this is a point now. Nothing is marked as their territory anymore, but they are still supposed to be around. Azumi Village, it feels like Azumi Village was their last big headquarters, but it is no longer a place where you can count on them to appear, so... Maybe I shouldn't have used that ghost meter. Maybe I should have saved it, because, or maybe I should just fight fair and square against the final boss, if that is the final boss, and not just story that awaits us. That's a possibility, too, I suppose. But yeah, this is the first time in the game, and there's no place for us to go and reliably encounter enemies to fight. Ooh, there's a new saddle available if we return to the monk. So we can do that. Oh, hold on, let me see here. Alright, I just checked the text that came in, and there's nothing that I need to respond to. It's, jump to avoid a spearman sweep attack, or just have the power where you can just automatically avoid all spearman attacks because you've leveled up that that stance to a ridiculous level.
Thank you for the banners.
I love them so much.
I hear rumors the traitors of Yarikawa have been fighting the Mongols.
Well,
Some
yeah, we
people say
defeated
they've
them, actually.
changed, but I don't know what to
They
say.
changed into
Yarikawa's
Mongols.
people honored their Jito when he called for aid. They've sacrificed just as much as we have.
I understand, my lord. The past must never be forgotten, but it is our future that matters most.
Because that is where
Long ago,
Shingen Takeda is
warriors
from.
of Yarikawa were heroes. With the traitors long dead, they have a chance to prove themselves again.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
But I thought I got a
Take
saddle.
care.
Racing crane. Yeah, there you go. Check this shit out. Check this saddle out that we're never going to bother to equip as it very slowly loads. Whatever.
You brought clan banners?
Oh, yeah.
Please accept this humble token of appreciation.
Okay, not every single time do
Be
you
well.
get the fancy new dialogue.
I'm glad to have more banners.
I have lots of banner
I must
ads on my
confess,
website. Okay, you do
the
occasionally.
emblem of Clan Kikuchi is a strange one to me.
It's like a picture of a middle
Symbolizes the
finger
mighty
flicking you
winter
off.
lords. They say Kikuchi's warriors took comfort from the cold and dark of Kamiagata.
Weird.
They also say living there made them harsh and stubborn.
They're kind
At
of
clan
jerks.
gatherings, they usually kept to themselves. When they didn't, there was often a quarrel that ended in a duel. But when the call went out to gather at Komoda, Lord Kikuchi and his men didn't hesitate to join us.
I didn't
I
ask,
admire
my lord.
your honesty, my lord. It's important to remember that even samurai are flesh and blood.
As evidenced by the fact that their flesh and blood is often spread all over the place. And I'm all out. Okay. Well, there's more to find, but it's okay. I guess, I won't. It's so fucking tempting, but I don't know where to go reliably find Mongols. Let's try to actually fight honorably, if it is even a fight that we have coming up next. It was fun to spam attacks against Khotun Khan, and then when he ran away, I felt like, oh shit, I guess I should have saved that for the next fight against him, and realized, oh, we get one-on-one classic boss duel with him, and then it turns into him trying to fight us with a bunch of backup, which involves slightly different mechanics. But like, if it's a duel that we have coming up against our uncle, and I kind of suspect it is, I'm trying to get the God damn it, I'm trying to get the wind to tell me which direction to go in, game. Okay, so they want it to be really still for atmosphere. And I'm like, no, this is the mechanic that I'm supposed to use to navigate. You can't just take that away from me all of a sudden. Well, there's the red tree. So we found where the red fern grows. Now it's time for us to go and have a climactic battle against our two puppies. And honestly, okay, maybe I will get a chance to get some kills here. Are those Mongols? Or no, those are Straw Hat Ronin ahead. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I see you're running away. Yeah, I figured this was the end of the line for these quests. So the Straw Hats will continue to show up as enemies. Interesting. I wonder if they're not employed by my uncle to kill us. But this is where I thought the game was sending us to. Yeah, it's like, so enemies show up right when it's like, when it said like, call them out, I'm like, oh, you mean call out my uncle? So we'll go Ghost Armor, even though it's not the best for duels. But I'll keep my melee combat bonus gear equipped. Not gear, but you know what I mean. I'll throw it on a manual save here again. I just saved. I know. We'll have what is the word I'm looking for here? The charms. I'll keep the well, you know what? There's no sense at all in using the heal out of combat charm. Deal bonus damage. It could be quite a bit of bonus damage. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Let's go with perfect dodges are easier to perform. Now let's go with bonus damage. We're going with bonus damage, killing enemy. Yeah, again, killing enemies isn't going to help because I'm not. This is a one-on-one fight we've got here. All right, so we'll get some bonus damage. Perfect parries are easier. Reduces all damage. Modern increases stagger. Increases enemy detection speed. Increased resolve gains and increased health and melee. Okay. And again, throw down that save that I keep saving. Because I think we're probably going to have a duel here. Even if everything is cool between us, I feel like there's a duel. And then after we duel, we have a heart-to-heart and settle all this.
Lord Shimura isn't here.
Crap.
I'll wait for him on the dock.
Yeah, because this is definitely a duel ground. But I guess that's not surprising. We said we were meeting at a sparring ground. Sit and wait while you get murdered by your uncle's men. Who would steal the candy from a laughing baby's mouth if he could? No, that's not how Cross-Eyed Mary begins. Who would be the young... I was trying to reference Cross-Eyed Mary. I messed it up. Hey, Uncle, what's up? Good to see you. Was that like cut back to game and then back to cinema, like for half a second there?
Uncle.
Oh, we don't get to choose our costume for this anyway.
I wanted to talk with you.
They probably decided this was too important for us to pick our own costume.
We can drive off the remaining Mongols. Start rebuilding our home.
We can do that whether we work together or not.
The Shogun has disbanded Clan Sakai.
But you adopted me, so it's fine.
As of today, you are no longer samurai.
Yeah, but you adopted me.
I sacrificed everything for my people.
Sure did.
And I would do it again.
Mm-hmm.
New samurai are coming to replace those we lost.
Robot
They will
samurai.
occupy your land and estate.
I have to say goodbye to my home.
Well, it wasn't going to be like Ghost House. Ding, 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 ding.
Ride with me.
Ding, 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 ding. At least our uncle's kind of looking after us after all this kind of went to shit. Because this isn't a happy ending for us, but it does seem like our uncle has more sympathy than the Shogun. All right, let's ride with him. What outfit does it consider me to be wearing right now? I'm just curious. Ronin attire. Okay. It kind of switched us to this. It's interesting. It switched us to this for the cinematic, which I think was okay. But it actually did it in-game with our gear as well. Tempting to just call it a video a little early.
Do you remain in Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes.
Yep.
Shogun
Oh, sorry.
asked me to train his warriors to fight the Mongols.
Good. They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan.
Wrestling.
We spend what years I have left ensuring they fail.
All right, sounds good.
Task I hoped we would face together.
Well, dude, whose fault is that, huh? I totally showed you guys how to beat them, and you're just like, what, ninja poison shit? No, thank you. All right. Hey, I'm gonna call it early because I'm gonna take a little break, and when we come back, yeah, the main story's got to be close to done. But what the hell do I know? Maybe there's quite a bit of kind of Act 5 stuff sorting out Jin's future. Because the DLC, I don't know this, but I'm thinking the DLC might not be. I mean, it's set on. There's 2 islands where the Mongols actually landed, I believe, historically, Tsushima and Iki Island. I think that's correct. And this other DLC is set on the other island. But I'm not entirely convinced it's going to be connected to the story. It might just be in another land, in another place, a hero, they might just really kind of throw us for a story loop there and have it not connect to the story at all. I don't know. But I'm positive that the main story is going to resolve here with, us and our uncle. But there could be quite a bit left. Like, I'm thinking it through now. I hope I'm not... Like, if the main story LP ends 5 minutes in the next video, I'll feel like a bit of a stooge. But I'm thinking, like, yeah, we've got this whole thing. We never dealt with the Straw Hat leader. It's like from a video game perspective that feels wrong. It's not wrong from if this was a novel, like you could he could hear news of how that guy has traveled, like he's become a bandit, and Jin could say it's a real shame. I never had a chance to, whatever. Like that would be okay, but it's a video game. It's like, no, this dude's got to go down. I mean, I haven't felt like, unless it's going to be like, are we going to get like fucking Ghost of Tsushima 5 Phantom Pain? We're like, 5 mainline games in the series where we're still exploring this mysterious early game boss who then disappears without being dealt with. Like, I keep forgetting the character's name, which is making it tough to joke about. But if the Straw Hat leader is like the Revolver Ocelot of what's going to be like an expanded universe of Ghost of Tsushima games, which will eventually include like authorized by the publisher but not the original creator titles, like Ghost of Tsushima Acid and Ghost of Tsushima Revengeance, and of course Ghost of Tsushima Survive, where you fight zombies. Like, I guess that's okay, but I just don't want them to forget this guy existed, the Ronin leader. And again, I know there's only like 2 people watching this series. Let me know in the comments if we defeated him and I didn't even notice, because it was just like I thought we were just fighting some regular samurai. And I talked over dialogue about how this was the leader of the Ronin, who had been our best friend in childhood. Like, I feel I'm almost positive that didn't happen, but now I'm starting to second guess. Anyway, when we come back next time, we could be going into a lengthy kind of postscript about how Khotun Khan's defeated, but Jin's personal struggles continue. Or we could be 3 minutes away from the end of the story, and I'm just a big dope. Either way, I'll catch you guys next time.